Okay, let's talk about this rest pause training method. First, I'll explain to you what it is, and then we'll go over this 6-week study that talks about the pros and cons of using rest pause training. Okay, let's use the bench press as an example. How you do rest pause training is first you have to know pretty much what your 1 rep max is. Say you can lift 200 pounds, you can bench press 200 pounds for 1 rep. You want to go about 80% of your 1 rep max. So say that's going to be about 160 pounds. So say now you got 160 pounds on the bar. You're going to do 1 set, as many reps as you can to momentary muscle failure. Let's say you make about 12 reps and you go to failure. You're going to rack the weight. You're going to only rest 20 seconds, and then you're going to go right to your next set. As many reps as you can. Let's say you make 3 reps. Okay, then you're going to rack the weight, you're going to rest 20 seconds, and you're going to do another set. Let's say you make another 3 reps, and you're going to keep on repeating this until you hit a predetermined amount of repetitions. Let's say your goal is to get to 20 repetitions. So it may take you 4 or 5 sets, resting 20 seconds to hit that 20 rep goal. That's rest pause training. I think it creates incredible pump. I've used this technique for like 30 years on and off in the gym. I really like it. It's really good for metabolic stress. You know, when you like pump up the muscle, that fluid transfer. Another one of the benefits of it is that it's short, as opposed to doing a traditional, say, bench press sequence. Like for example, say you're doing 8 reps, then you're resting, 2-3 minutes, you do another set. It takes a long amount of time to do, say, 3-4 sets. With rest pause training, you create a response very quickly. Okay, now let's look at this 6-week study that compared rest pause training to traditional resistance training. Okay, now the researchers had 18 participants. They were both men and women with a little bit of training experience. That means they've lifted weights for at least a year or longer. And they split them up into 2 groups. Okay, one group did this rest pause training protocol, very similar to what I explained earlier in the video. They took 80% of their 1 rep max. They had them do 1 set to momentary muscle failure. They reached anywhere between 8 to 12 repetitions. They rested 20 seconds. They did a second set, as many reps as they can, and they kept on repeating the sequence until they hit 18 repetitions. Okay, that was the protocol for the rest pause group. Now, the traditional resistance training group did 3 sets, 6 repetitions, and they rested anywhere between 2 to 3 minutes between sets. So those are the 2 protocols. Both groups did a split body routine 4 days per week. So, a traditional protocol. Okay, now here are the big takeaways from this study. Okay, when it came to muscular strength, no difference. It was pretty much the same between both groups. When it came to body composition, no change, pretty much the same between both groups. But when it came to muscular endurance, the rest pause group did better on lower body muscular endurance. And when it came to hypertrophy, the rest pause group did better when it came to lower body hypertrophy. Okay, so some people would say, okay, rest pause training works better only for lower body. I don't necessarily agree with this. I think it really can work just as well for upper body as well. This is just one study. I also looked at a number of other studies, before making this video. And there is a decent amount of research that rest pause training really does work. Okay, but this is how I like the practical application. I don't necessarily think rest pause training is better than traditional resistance training for creating a response, but it's definitely something to try, with just a variation. I personally do like it. It's not an easy way to train. I like it for a number of reasons. One reason is it's a quicker workout. When it comes to traditional resistance training, when you're resting 2 to 3 minutes between sets, it takes time, to train your whole body or to even do a split routine. This rest pause training, you get a great pump. You don't waste any time. Like I said earlier, it's a lot of metabolic stretch. You pump the muscle up. I think it's a great way to train. So basically, if you hit a training plateau, if you're bored, if you just want something new to try this rest pause training. Besides it just feeling great, there really is some signs supporting that it really does work. Okay, well, I hope you liked this video. If you did, make sure you give me a thumbs up. And actually, if you've been experimenting with rest pause training, if you tried it, if you like it, if you don't like it, leave a comment. I'd love to hear about it. I'm sure other people watching this video would like to hear about it too. And also subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to subscribe. And take care, everyone, and have a wonderful day.